And we back! I am not a morning person whatsoever, but I had to wake up early because it is time to play NBA 2K22. Every year we start off the same way. No matter the situation, we always rebuild the Chicago Bulls to start off the new game cycle. This year's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It was a tradition before because the Bulls were so bad that you can make an argument they were the worst team in the league, and you're starting off rebuilding the worst team in the league. Now we made some changes. We're not the worst team in the league no more, but I still got to keep the tradition alive by rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. Also, it's my first time looking at NBA 2K22 My NBA. We did the video yesterday, but this is finally in my hands, so it's a little bit of reactionary stuff, a little bit of a rebuild, so let's get into it. Hey, since this is the first video of the cycle, I would appreciate it if you left a like. Let's kill the like button on this one, man. So this is what things look like. It looks exactly the same. This one is new, right? Is ranked new? I know we had online, or it's online ranked. Enabling this option will create a rank league and allow you to compare your performance. Oh, that's been in the game. It's always bad though. Start today is not in the game. Hopefully that is something that is added once the season actually starts. But start today is not an option in the game. Tough. Play-in tournament is. We found that out on Twitter. And everything else looks exactly the same as last game. I don't think it would take them that much time or money to change the pictures every time. But hey, I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Interesting. Now this is definitely different. We can't do our close our eyes and randomizing because it's not in the straight line no more. But they did say in the report that they changed the interfaces to make it a little bit better. I have to make sure my microphone is on. Can you imagine if I did all my first impressions and I wasn't even recording? All right, let's go to our Chicago Bulls, and we are here. The Chicago Bulls made some changes this season, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm ready for it. Auto draft class, because the game just came out. I wouldn't expect somebody to already have a draft class created. And interface-wise, this all looks the same. I want to take a look at my staff. They talked a lot about this. Welcome to the redesigned staff carousel. Here you'll be able to see information on front offices, coaching departments, all of that stuff. Okay, it looks like we suck. Our front office is good. Our sports medicine is a 1-star. Our scouting is a 1-star. And for the sake of this video, and we'll see how it goes, I'm gonna keep injuries on so we can see the sports medicine department, because if you take injuries off, all of that stuff does not matter. So I'm gonna keep all of that on. That's our general manager. Cool. Low key, we buns. Look at that. So we got Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan, it looks like he's about as average as possible. All of those stars. Then we got Josh Longstaff, which is an actual coach on this team. He's bad at everything, but he's got the potential to be good one day. He's our shot doctor. Our big man. Oh, we just don't have anybody. Oh, these are all vacant positions. Okay. So now I don't feel as bad. We aren't terrible. We just don't have anything. And our budget is only about $3 million above my head there. So we got to find the right people to put into power. But my boy's a free agent at the end of the season. We got to figure things out. It says he's loyal. I'm thinking I want to come back next year. You better. We did not build this team around you for you to say, nah, I'm going somewhere else. So that's good to see. Look at the Bulls, bro. The Bulls actually have a okay roster, a competent roster. But all right, let's go into my staff and let's go fill some of these voids up. I mean, our assistant GM is terrible. He don't got no charisma. He got a couple badges, but the badges are bad. He's got that snake badge, and anytime I see a snake, I'm assuming things are great. I'm assuming that we are in the best position to win. Ooh, a new badge name is Big 3 or bust. Prioritizes star level players at the top of the lineup, even at the expense of bench depth and luxury Texas. Ooh, okay. All right, our GM don't have no badges. Oh, that's me. I would develop badges over time, huh? All right, so let's go ahead. A big man coach. Let's see what we got here. It better be like some former NBA players in here, or I'm gonna be upset, because I want to get like some real players that were big men. You know what I'm saying? Pat Manning. Okay, these guys have badges. One thing I would say is, because I'm lazy, I would have loved for them to change the badge color. Oh, this way. The badge color. Because, there we go, over there. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to actually learn every badge. Tell me which badges are good and which badges are bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's got 4 badges, but I would have to go to his badge glossary. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. Rejuvenator, Wing Whisperer, Post D Master, and Our House. So he don't even have any badge that would really help us right now. I mean, I guess Rejuvenator would help us considering we have like DeMar DeRozan and we have Vucevic who are like in their 30s. Get a great contribution from older players, seem to turn back the clock. That would help us. And this guy got good leg work. And we don't have a lot of money, as you can see. So I'm guessing that they want you to fill out the positions you want and leave the rest blank. And if that's the case, big man coach is not that big of a deal to me. I got Vucevic. Vucevic is a multiple-time All-Star. I don't need an extra guy for him. So I legit might just go to perimeter D coach because everybody talk about how the Bulls don't got much defense and don't got much shooting. So how about we go out and get a perimeter D coach, and then we'll let our big man coach, our post D coach, be nothing, and then we take a look at some scouts and do things like that. So let's go to scouting. I would like to get one really good domestic scout and one foreign scout, and we'll see what scouting looks like. I will say so far this is cool, kind of going through these things, but I feel like the enjoyment of it might go away real fast because all these players or all these coaches will be here every time. So I would like find my favorite coach or scout, and every single year that I do a rebuild, I'll just get the same guy. Boom, here's our guy. Boom, here's our guy. It's a female coach. Shout out to Ava Battle. Very adept, is that how you say that word? At identifying sleepers, doing scouting trips. That's who we need. We need sleepers. So because of that, she's got great influence, great leg work, great analytics. We're gonna hire her as our domestic coach for a 3-year, 200. She says no to 200,000. Okay, she's firm on her numbers. She's firm on her numbers. Okay, I mean, shout out to her. Hey, she got me to pay full price. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing and find one foreign scout, because I mean, there's so much talent overseas. You gotta have a good foreign scout. At least that's what I think. Also, what you'll notice is that they're not as expensive as a coaching staff, so you might be able to completely fill your domestic staff and get some really, really good people here. This guy's got a badge named Lazy. You don't want to ever be known as the lazy dude in camp. Ever be known as a lazy dude. This guy's got, Melvin got a ton of influence and a ton of potential. Maybe we sign him and see what the potential meter looking like. He's got a lot of badges. Highly known, effective, when scouting North American prospects. Interesting. So why does he want to be a foreign scout if he's really good at North America? Maybe he just wants to diversify his portfolio. So this guy, as a foreign scout, has a ton of potential and no badges. I'm gonna sign him to see why is he facing the opposite direction? Why is he facing the opposite direction? I'm gonna sign him just to see what the potential could look like. And I'm also, since it's not expensive to fill these voids, I'm gonna just sign an entire staff. They don't all have to be legendary. Like this guy looks pretty good. Joseph Curry. Don't all have to be legendary. Oh my God, I completely forgot about oh my God, I'm taking too much time here, but it's fun. I would admit this is fun. I did not know that these people in the sports medicine department got paid this much to travel with teams and do this stuff. That's kind of cool, bro. I know they're under an immense amount of pressure because you're like the one that gets blamed. But that's a lot of money to be making, bro. $359,000 a year, you know, as the head doctor. Pretty solid. This is my last one. I want to get a sports psych, and then we're done. Everything else we'll fill in the offseason if we got the money. Sports site guy, and then we're done, I promise. And then we could get to doing moves. Well, I don't think this first year I'm going to do any moves. My main thing on my book is to try to re-sign Zach Levine. And if I can do that, then we're good. I wonder if I would be able to do that during the season. Trade finder. Quickly, let's see if the logic of the trade finder is good. We got Zach Levine. We could get Ben Simmons, Chris Middleton, Paul George, a first-round pick. What I did do we have our first round pick this year? I saw Kyrie Irving in the trade finder, first of all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all peep that too? Because I peeped that. We got Klay Thompson and James Wiseman in the trade finder, but we got to give up DeMar. There's Shea, Chris Paul, old self in there. So the trade finder is looking kind of delicious. You know what I'm saying? Game 1 against the Pistons, we lose. Jeremy Grant gave us 30. And as you can see, everything is on one page except for like the plus minus, which is something we're super excited about. Vucevic put up 26, 13, and 5. I don't think this first year I want to make trades. Okay, this is what's bothering me. Hello? Why was Alize Johnson was starting for us? That's not what we did. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for at all. Alizé, you know, you might make the rotation eventually, but you definitely not getting those starter minutes. They only got Pat getting 21 minutes. He actually didn't even play in that first game. Okay, I should have came here a little bit earlier because they are bugging. Let me take a little bit of minutes away from everybody to get Pat a little bit more. I do believe that Pat is the future of this team, and because of that, I'm going to send him player mentorship. We got a couple old heads on the roster. We got a couple people out there that can help him out. Like he might get mentored by DeMar DeRozan or something. Like imagine Patrick Williams with Deadeye. Imagine him. He already got Glue Hands bronze, so that's a W. Imagine him with Hot Zone Hunter and Green Machines. Get a bunch of shooting badges for our guy Patrick. Now that that's done, I want to go to the trade deadline and see if anything is different, buying/selling. This is our first real look at the game of 2K22 with official rosters, y'all. So we gonna see who I think that they got too high or too low. We don't want to trade Vucevic away. I don't want to do that at the moment. And we're a playoff team right now, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with the Bulls. We're sitting at the 3 seed. It's 2K. Okay, we're losing a little bit. But it's 2K giving love to the Chicago Bulls in 2K22. You love to see it. And then we just went on a loser streak, and now we're down to the 8 seed. As you can see, it's up in that top corner. Your position and the overall like power ranking in the conference. Here's our scouting department. This guy's got 11 badges. I mean, we didn't scout him yet, but let's take a look at some scouting stuff. It looks like we're going to be a playoff team. So because of that, I'm not going to like scout the guys that are in the top 14 or so. So let's focus on the second tier and just scout all of the ones down here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I literally scout everybody? Okay, I just scouted like 20 people. That was like a pack of 20 people. Yeah, that's a lot of people that we just picked. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But that was a lot of people. I hope that this scouting system is different. I don't want to know everything there is to know about everything. I want there to be some type of chance. And a lot of people, everybody on our team is a little bit tired. What? Pack averaging 6 PPG? DeMar's averaging 19. Zach Levine's averaging 20, 24. Lonzo's averaging 12. Okay. Kobe White, 6th man of the year. I'm telling y'all, y'all better stop sleeping. When Kobe White comes back, man, he about to be in there running. So I did some scouting around like the first overall pick and stuff, and everything is pretty much the same. I know everything there is to know about Billy Hawkins. He's looking like he might be Drew Holiday or Ty Lawson. So that's kind of disappointing. That it just took me a couple weeks, and I know everything there is to know about the first overall pick. But not even just him, because I have a good staff. I kind of know everything there is to know about everybody. You know, and I'm not even at the trade deadline yet. I know so much. So if imagine I fill out my entire staff. I ain't even fill out my entire scouting staff. I can go through everybody. And then again, there's no chance in that, which is not fun. It's not fun to know everything there is to know. A lot of trade offers for Zach Levine so far. Every single one that's popped up has been for Zach Levine. Devin Booker for Zach Levine. I'm just going to say no to all of these. Because again, I don't want to make any Zach Levine for Bradley Beal. I don't want to make any trades dealing with like my top tier players. Now, once we get to this deadline, whenever that happens, I will think about making trades for like, you know, 7th man on the rotation type things, depending on how things go. Right now we are the 4 seed, which is a W. Tony Bradley becomes the first player to be out with an injury, and that's just a twisted right ankle. So we've been a relatively healthy team all year long. They're trying to give Alizé Johnson those Patrick Williams minutes, and I can't agree to that. My boy, Patrick Williams is the guy, and he will be the guy for as long as he is on the team. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. He's here to stay. Now, the only thing is we don't have a backup center. So maybe we do that because you never know. An injury might happen in the playoffs, and now we ain't got no other big. Right now, it's just the Vucevic show at the 5. Like, Derrick Jones Jr. or Alizé. I mean, I guess Alizé could run the 5 a little bit, but he's only 6'7". So let's go out there and find the trade to get us a backup, you know, a safety center. Team Intel. They said we're a rebuilding team. We're definitely not a rebuilding team. We've done that already. Is there a selling team out there? Tell me. Okay, the Mavericks are selling. Do the Mavericks they have a couple centers that we could potentially want? Like Willie Cauley-Stein? I would love to pick up Willie Cauley-Stein for a season. They got a lot of centers. Okay, yeah, let's take one of these centers. Willie Cauley-Stein, add them to the list. The Warriors are sellers. They got Buddy Hield now. They made a trade to pick up Buddy Hield. They traded Draymond Green for Buddy Hield. Okay. All right. One seed, 76ers are still good. If they keep Ben Simmons, they're good. They got a roster right there. Contending, you still got the Bucks with 40 and 15. So I went through everything. Where did the Nets holding? They're the 4 seed. We're competing with the Nets in the first round. If the playoffs were to start right now, I don't like the idea of that. And our cap situation is tough. Wait! So we found our first bit of brokenness in the game. Every single player that is in the G League is amazing. Now, I wonder if that's compared to other G League players, because I know that they do that with, what am I trying to say? I know that they do that with like the WNBA. And when you look at WNBA ratings, it's not compared to NBA players. It's compared to other players in the WNBA. That's the only thing I can hope. And the way we test that is we take Ayo, right? And we throw him to the Windy City Bulls. Bro, I pray. You know what? I think we got to experiment for the people. We got to experiment. What team out there has the money? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off salary cap just for this right here. If I sign one of these players out of the G League, please tell me he comes into my roster. I got to release someone. I don't like that idea. You know what? We're going to take over someone else because I like my roster. So let's say we take over the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? Minnesota Timberwolves are the worst team in the league. I'm sorry to say that, Minnesota fans, but it is what it is. You want Trent Frazier. He accepted the deal. If he is on this team, we found the first broken thing in the mold. If you're in the G League, you're elite. He came to the NBA and he's a 97. One game. I'm simulating one game. No, don't offer me no trades. One game. Oh, and he's going to play like a 97 too. Brokenness. Which tells me that this mode is about to be broken into they better throw a quick patch, bro. Because look, I'm going to release him because he's not supposed to be here. And I'm going to turn back on salary cap because again, we want to keep it in the realm of realism. Once we hit free agency, all of those players might be in free agency. And if you got max money, maybe you don't want LeBron. You want Trent Franklin, who wants less. Actually, he wants less than LeBron. But he's giving you LeBron type productivity. Yo, that's wild, bro. That's terrible. I'll sign Aaron Baines though. Welcome to the team, Aaron Baines. Just to get some third string center minutes. All right, let's hope that things aren't as bad as what they might end up being, because I will be really, really upset if my entire video is ruined because these auto-generated guys are just gods here. Season is about to wrap up, and it looks like we have secured a playoff spot. We will be the 5 seed. Giannis wins MVP. Cade Cunningham wins Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond wins 6th Man of the Year. Yeah, I would expect a lot of that because Andre Drummond is still like a 79 overall in this game. He's going to get a hella rebounds. He's going to score a little bit of points. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. Wendell Carter wins Most Improved. Oh, look at Wendell. Shout out to him, bro. He's the highest overall player on his team. He's a star player right now. Coach Bud, Mike Myers, and that is all. Our NBA first team has Luka, who's dealing with a bruised left hip right now. Jimmy Butler's on the first team. Shout out to him. Jokic, second team, has Ben Simmons and Joel, so it seems like they figured things out there. Sabonis is putting up Sabonis type numbers. Third team, LaMelo in just year number 2. He's putting up really decent numbers. Trae Young is here. Jason Tatum, Bron, and Bam. Defensive teams make sense. Makes sense here as well. Rookie teams, I know a lot of y'all want to deal with the rookies, but we don't have any here in Chicago. At least that will make these teams, so I ain't really pay too much attention to it. Davion Mitchell comes in, and he averages about 2 steals per 36. Shout out to him. And we are here in the playoffs. Oh, play-in time. Y'all forgot. I forgot. Maybe y'all didn't. I completely forgot. So the teams that made the play-in were the Pelicans and the Grizzlies, the Warriors, and the Kings. Then we have the Knicks and the Heat. The Heat made all those moves just to make the 8 seed. And Detroit surprising the world in Charlotte. Okay, hey, this is insane. We go against Boston. So I want to shorten our rotation once we do get there. Alizé, I'm sorry, you can get some PT, but you are not. Actually, I'm going to give a little PT there as well. You are not starting over Patrick Williams, who is cold going into the playoffs, but it is what it is. If you want to know our statistics, Lonzo averaged 10 and 7. Zach averaged 25, 5 and 4. DeMar DeRozan averaged 22, 4 and 4. Pat averaged 9 and 4.5. Vucevic averaged 20 and 13 with 5 assists. Kobe White off the bench averaged 15. He dropped a little bit, so he didn't win 6th Man of the Year. And then Alex Caruso, Alizé, and then Tony Bradley. All right. Play-in time, baby. Play-in time. Simulate this game. Oh, Memphis takes. Memphis loses. I'm sorry. The Pelicans take it, and they're going against Utah in the 2-7 matchup. The Warriors win as the 9th seed and then beat the 7th seed Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies came in as a 7. They needed to win one game, and they did not, and they completely lose their spot. Steph Curry makes the playoffs behind him and Buddy Hield's efforts. And then on the other side, we got the Knicks and the Miami Heat. All right, okay. Playoff time is actually here. The Chicago Bulls are in the playoffs, and game 1 is a win. We lose game 2. Game 3 is a win. Are the Bulls going to get a second round series? I don't know. We're going to Simcasters. We're down 3-2 against the Boston Celtics. Come on, boys. And we got the home right now. We home? Yeah. Fight, boys. That's a W. We moving on to a game 7 and in the TD Garden. DeMar with a big performance. Peyton Pritchard tried to do their thing. Jason Tatum really struggled. Only played 14 minutes. Did Jason Tatum get injured? Did we just get an injured Jason Tatum performance? He did. He's day-to-day, but right now, day-to-day is everything. At the 4, they're starting Jabari Parker. Oh, they're also losing James Ennis. They got Kendrick Nunn on the trade, and he is also injured. Oh, my God, we better take advantage of this. We better take advantage of this. With an injured Jason Tatum? Come on. TD Garden is rocking. The Bulls don't look like they got it, bro. If it's this close without Jason Tatum being there, hey, Jason Tatum and his homies came through, bro. The Bulls lose to a Jason Tatum-less. Ennis Cancer gave us the business. Maybe we did need a low-post coach because Al Horford also gave us the business. Lottery, we don't have a lottery pick. The Cavaliers win it, and our pickup ended up being 23, and we also have 28 because we have Portland's pick from the Damian Lillard trade. Oh, no, not the Damian Lillard trade. The Derrick Jones Jr. trade. NBA draft, will that look the same? No, it looks slightly different. But I don't necessarily want this pick. Vontae, 28. We'll keep 23, but 28 and Vontae can get us a future first. I mean, from the Suns. The Suns are going to be a good team. 2 future firsts from the Suns. I mean, I'd be crazy not to accept that, right? They want a second for next year. Sorry, Vontae. We had to get rid of you. Okay, so we did a lot of scouting, and as you can see, there are some really solid people that are still on the board at number 23. We have this guy who 2K ranked, I mean, he's a drafted stats. 2K ranked him as the 4th best prospect, 3rd best prospect on the big board, according to NBA.com. In the Draft Express, got him number 4. But he failed dramatically. Maybe because he is a drafted stats, but he has all, wait. Oh my God. He's got 3 positions. Is 3 positions a thing? Sean Marion? Hold on. I would much rather have Sean Marion. Tim Hardaway, Sean Marion, Gallinari. Sean Marion kind of sounds dope. See a defender? He's got good defense. I just realized they got the 3 positions thing. I'm low-key interested in 3 positions more than anything. This point guard is 6'1". He's got clamps, interceptor. He's got menace. Ooh, off-ball pass. Maybe we draft him. He's the youngest prospect. It don't really matter too much. This guy's not getting that much PT. But did I overlook the fact that people have 3 positions now? Or is that just in the draft? 2 positions for Zach Levine. If I go to DeMar DeRozan and I edit him, this looks completely new, which is cool. Oh, they only got 2 positions. Okay. Unless the second position. Oh, okay. That was just, man, I got my hopes all high and stuff. I thought we was about to do some game-changing stuff. Somebody told me on Twitter that you can't turn people from one position to another. They fixed it. They patched us. Yo, how am I going to be the best GM on the platform if I can't get extra value by making Lonzo Ball a shooting guard? How? How am I going to do it? That's unfortunate, real talk. Hey, it's going to be something else in the game that we can exploit. It's always going to be something that you can exploit in the game of 2K. Always. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is it. The Grizzlies are about to sign this random dude to a $122 million I forgot Zach Levine is a free agent. Oh my God. Oh, the Bucks gave him a 1-year deal. No, we cool. We give Zach Levine that bag. Come back home, baby. But you see what I'm saying? It's already happening. What I'm realizing is that was probably my fault. Because I gave him a contract once upon a time. So now he's here. As you can see, nobody else is here from the G League. So this is my fault. And because of that, I am going to get rid of him. 100% my fault. I take full blame for it. So 2K, never mind. You're good. It did scare me a little bit, but you're good. I am making him an absolute scrub because he doesn't exist. He's got 50 badges, not in my world. I mean, he might have 50 badges, but he's going to be a 48 overall. So everybody that offer him a deal, well, you might want to revoke that deal, my brother. He's got who is this? Who are you? Why did they make you so good? We got our boy Zach back on the team. But okay, now they're actually here though. They don't have any offers because there's no money left on the table, it looks like. But they're actually here. So that is something. They're mixed in with like Dennis Schroeder and them. So yeah, they might actually get deals. Never mind. I thought it was my fault. It wasn't. All right, I'm a little bit afraid that Vucevic will not sign back. And because of that, I'm probably going to flip Vucevic right now. I don't want to flip Vucevic right now because I believe that I would like to keep him on the team. I might throw into the trade because we don't have any picks to throw into this type of stuff. The Bucks now have Clint Capella, so that's interesting. There's Bam. I mean, hey, it ain't got to be a realistic rebuild, right? There's CP3. It don't have to be realistic, right? It just has to be a rebuild, right? Did I say realistic rebuild in the title? And they giving us a pick? Bam! Welcome to Chicago, my brother. Ha. Yeah. This is about to be interesting. So since we already did that, we might as well do the rest. Kobe White is now going to be a full-time backup shooting guard. Even though he doesn't get better at the position for some reason. Oh, they got his short hair in the game. That's cool. The picture don't show it, but he's got his short hair in the game now. So he's a full-time backup shooting guard. We got Caruso, then we got Peter Gaines, who we drafted. I think Peter Gaines is going to be a stud. He's almost better than Caruso already, which low-key make me think that next year we might trade Caruso because this guy's going to be better. Patrick Williams should be better. He's going to be our full-time power forward. And so we need a backup small forward and a backup center. Danny Green is probably going to get worse. So I don't want to use my mid-level on Danny Green. But we might be able to bring Tony Snell back. All right, so I filled out our roster. First time I'm taking a look at a player progression in this game. DeMar dropped significantly. I knew DeMar was going to drop, by the way. I didn't want to trade him because he's actually one of our bigger pieces this year. And he's here to stay. I know we paying him a ton of money, and he's getting worse by the year. And it's not the greatest thing. But we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We also brought in Danny Green because he was the only one that was signed with us, and then he got significantly worse because he's 35. I kind of expected that to happen too, but I still did it. We brought in Iggy, but only because I want him to mentor Patrick Williams because I hope his badges didn't get worse, right? His badges got worse. I'm bad. It's the first one in 2K22. Give me some time. I got to get used to some of this stuff, all right? Give me some time, and I promise we going to be on our game. Wait, there's no off-season, like, training camps. What? No off-season training camps? All right. I mean, I guess you could do training camps during the season, but I was hoping to also get them during the offseason. I wanted to send my guy Peter Gaines to potential camp. And in the sake of the video, we want to win a championship. And if DeMar DeRozan is going to drop by 4 at the age of 33, I can imagine at the age of 34. So we got to burn that contract right now. So the Heat gave us a pick. We got Toby, Chris Middleton. Hey. De'Aaron Fox. Okay. There's Julius Randle and Derrick Rose. There's John Isaac. And the trade value was looking kind of nice for our boy. Now. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay, see, has Jaylen Brown. What did I miss in this world? Klay Thompson's there with Moses Moody. Hey, listen. I ain't even got to think twice about bringing... Listen. I wanted it to be realistic. I swear I wanted it to be realistic. But our goal is to also win a championship. And DeMar DeRozan was regressing that fast. I had to capitalize. Jayshawn Tate and Doug McDermott. Jayshawn would be our backup small forward, and Doug McDermott will be our backup power forward. I didn't change this team around. Hey, listen, the top talent is still the same. We still got Lonzo. We still got Kobe. Caruso? Am I trading Alex Caruso? Because look, this guy, Peter Gaines, is the real deal. Great defender, good playmaker. I know you probably don't want to give that type of role to a rookie on a team that's trying to win a championship, but he is the real deal. Yeah, his scoring is a little bit bad, but he legit is a clamper. He rebounds well for somebody that's 6'1". I feel okay with trading away Alex Caruso. I'll say it. I ain't afraid to say it. And the Suns gave us a pick. You know what? We'll get back another point guard in Peyton Pritchard, if that makes y'all feel any better. We bring in Bobby Portis. Bring Bobby Portis back to Chicago. NBA champion. Bobby Portis is going to get some backup minutes. And boom, this is our new team. Lonzo, Zach, Brandon Ingram, Patrick Williams, and Bam Adebayo. We got Kobe White, Bobby Portis, Jayshawn Tate, Peyton Pritchard. And the rookie guy is not even getting minutes no more. So I talked all that about me liking him and for him not to get minutes. The only thing I don't like about this screen, they got rid of your overall record. What sense does that make? Why do you went forward by adding, hey, you're number 1 in the conference, but you don't even tell me what my record is at the moment. I have to stop simulation and then go over to see what I am. And we're 23-5, by the way. We're the best team in the conference, best team in the entire league. But I don't understand how, because it used to be right where I'm at, right? It used to be right here, but it's not there anymore. Luka averages 37, 9, and 9.5. Billy McKinney for Brooklyn, second round pick, comes in and wins Rookie of the Year. Kevin Porter Jr., Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis Fifth Player of the Year. So we ended up, Jonathan Kuminga wins Most Improved. So what did he improve from? From 5 points to 9 points. He shot it better. Shout out to Jonathan Kuminga. We were 72-10. So, our side-facing executive might have put together a championship caliber team. Here, NBA first team, second team, third team. Ben Simmons is on a lot of these teams. Lonzo Ball, all defensive first team. You love to see that. And Bam Adebayo, that's what it was. We have so much great defense. We got 2 Billies on the rookie team, and that is all, folks. So we got Phoenix, Memphis, Houston, Clips, Cavs, Charlotte, Toronto, Washington. So we got to be looking out for this play-in stuff because it is impactful to us, and we end up going against LaMelo. We're going to go against LaMelo's team. LaMelo's a stud, as you can imagine. They got Mitchell Robinson now. James Bouknight is now a 78 overall. Kelly Oubre still on the roster. That's Drew Holiday? Scary business there. So who's their starters? Okay, so they're starting. Drew Holiday's coming off the bench. All right, but we got them beat almost across the board. So I don't feel too bad about beating this team in 4. Okay, in 5. Okay, in 6. And 6. It better be in 6. Okay, look, come back. We're going against Philly in the second round. Philly's a really solid team. They were the 4th seed this time around. They got a ton of defense. The defense is immaculate on this team. But the offense might be a little bit questionable. Game number 1 is a win where B.I. takes off. We traded an agent DeMar DeRozan for Brandon Ingram if you needed a reminder. And they make the playoffs. They're the 2 seed, though. You know what I'm saying? They benefited from that trade as well. Don't think that we fleeced them. They went from a team that didn't make the playoffs to a team that's a top seed, just like, well, I guess we made the playoffs last year. Little rivalry. Now, hypothetically, I'm saying this. If the Bucks and the Bulls ended up in a playoff series for real, I'm going to every game. I will drive to Milwaukee and go to every game. I'm just letting you know that. So, we win game number 1 and a nice win. We didn't stop Giannis. We slowed him down maybe a little bit. Clint Capella had a 23-rebound game, which is ridiculous. Game number 2 is a win for the Chicago Bulls as well. This time, I would consider this stopping Giannis. He had 5 blocks, but him shooting 10 for 25, we'll take that. Game number 3. I don't know who got the Giannis assignment, but now they need to pick it up. I was about to they got Gordon Hayward? This team looks completely different. This team looks completely different than the championship team. They're playing a little bit different too because now they're down 3-2. And we got the matchup. What? Now this team looks completely different too. Zion got to be hard carrying, bro. Zion has to be hard carrying right now. He's averaging 30 and 11.5 in the playoffs with 4.5. And he's hitting threes, ladies and gentlemen, 33%. He's probably only taken 3 on the whole playoffs. Can we see that? He's taken 6. He's 2 for 6. So Look, both teams benefited from the Brandon Ingram trade. One team is going to benefit more, and it better be us. It better be us. Okay, 1-1. Zach Levine with a 40-point in the NBA Finals. If you didn't know, now you know. Brandon Ingram says, it's my team now. DeMar didn't have a bad game. We slowed down Zion, having only 21 points. 3-1 series. And I think I want to simcast because I'm curious to see if they improved what a championship celebration looks like. I doubt it because it's 2K, but they might have. It looks like we win in this one. I have not played a single moment of like actual gameplay either, by the way. Like when I tell you I woke up and loaded in this, I am not lying to you. I didn't do nothing else. I ain't go to my career builder. I ain't go to my team. I ain't do nothing else. But I wanted to get this video out for y'all because, you know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do. Would you like to save this? Yes. Yes. Kobe White looks weird with his short hair. There's a buzzing in the 90th center. Oh, there go Kenny Beecham sitting courtside right there. Yeah, I'm here. Who is this? Oh, I forgot Jayshawn Tate was even on the team, bro. This is my garbage time lineup. Okay, we're champions. Woo! Okay. Bobby Portis is a 2-time champion. You love to see that. Zach Levine comes off the bench. He's still got his warm-up on. He's celebrating. Oh, no. He teleported right back to the bench. He teleported right back to the bench. That's new, though, right? I don't think they had that last year where, like, somebody won a championship and they're basking in the moment while they're crying on the bench. That's new. DeMar's like, man, y'all traded me away? I guess. All right. Why are fans walking out? Bro, this is a celebration. That popcorn can wait. Zach Levine. Hey, look at my boy Zach. They said I was empty stats. Look at me now. This is new. They gave us a new championship celebration. It's about time. It's about time. They got identical twins sitting across from each other. It's about time, though. Billy Donovan just stone face. Yeah, I'm a first-time NBA champion, but I'm not going to react to it whatsoever. They gave us a new one. That's cool. Obviously not the most realistic rebuild. This is just the first video of many that we're going to drop on the 2K22 cycle. And I think I mentioned in the video a little while ago, we're going to experiment a decent amount. We're, of course, going to do the My NBA stuff as we always do. But I will dabble in other stuff as well. I think we did that a little bit last year, too. And we'll see. We'll see what sticks and what doesn't. But I'd be crazy not to experiment. We got 9 VC now. And we're also NBA champions. Bam Adebayo wins Finals MVP. Overall, the game mode is pretty much the same. It is what it is. We're going to do what we do. We're going to make bangers like we always do. Hopefully you did enjoy the first one of the cycle. I appreciate y'all. Be expecting the video tomorrow. We're on grind mode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all then. Peace.